Hello everyone, my name is Danny. This review is for the movie called Harpoon. This is a 2019 film. It does not have a rating. It runs an hour and 23 minutes. Kind of shorter, but I've been seeing a lot of shorter movies lately. And this stars Monroe Chambers, Christopher Gray, and Emily Tyra. The description: rivalries, dark secrets, and sexual tension emerge when three best friends find themselves stranded on a yacht in the middle of the ocean, desperate for survival. This is Harpoon. Well, thank you everybody for watching this video. If you would like any bonus content, I have started a Facebook page. It's called Danny's Movies and Music, and you can connect with me there and figure out whatever else stuff you want to see from me, but I have a lot more on there. So yeah, let's talk about Harpoon, because I'll just let you know right off the bat, I'm on the fence for this one, and I have been the whole time, but I did give it an official grade. I'll give you at the end of this video, but I've been on the fence about that grade for a while. I watched this movie about 2 days ago, and I've been thinking about the grade right up until the time that I made this video. So it is a good movie. Really good movie. I have a couple problems with it, and I think that's what really kind of lowers my expectation of it after 2 days of thinking about it. And of course I had to convince myself of those points, but they are valid points. And so those things I'll just let you know, because the rest of the movie is good, and I don't want to give anything away because this is a good mystery. It's good movie for twists, but these are the problems. Is that first and foremost, it's a very typical movie. Like, we've seen this a lot of times. And the most famous one lately, and my biggest problem with this movie, I think, is the fact that it, in the dialogue of this movie, mentions life of Pi. It also mentions some other things, but when it mentioned life of Pi, I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you stepping out? Why are you taking me out of the movie experience and mentioning something else in the reality of Earth that you are being like? I mean, I don't know why you would do that. So it really took me out of the movie when it did that. And Life of Pi was such a great movie. Came out of nowhere. Nobody expected it. And this movie had to sit there and discuss the meaning of Life of Pi, or why it was like that. And when it did that, it just took me out of the movie. So everything after that, was very good and very unique and everything, but this movie has been seen before many, many times, where people are stranded at sea, they go crazy, they do things, you don't know if they're in their right mind or not, and this adds an element of brutality and mystery. It has some twists, it brings some things up and then comes back to it. So that's why I like the movie so much, because it really has a lot to it. It has a lot of different elements. It waits to to release some things, as it goes further. So if it didn't do that, I think this movie would be kind of one of the best movies of, at least of this genre, that I've seen, of people being stranded at sea. But I think that's the other thing that really hurts it, is that it is so many obvious things wrong with it, for the people that are so stupid in this movie. And it's hard making a movie with just three people in it. I mean, just try it. It's hard. We have movies that out there that just have one person in them, like Life of Pi, or the one about the James, what's his name, being in the rock climbing accident and having to cut his arm off or whatever. So there are movies that can work with minimal people in them, but it's tough. And it's tough to stay interested the whole movie. So when Harpoon keeps me interested the whole movie, I really want to give it props. And I want you to watch it, and I want to suggest it, and I want to watch it again and everything, right? Well, that's where I'm struggling. Is I don't think I want to watch this movie again because the people in it are kind of stupid. You know, the movie is really well done. The movie has a lot of good conversations and twists and everything, but the people are just so stupid. And what came to fruition with this is the ending. It's like what I thought the movie could have been and what it should have been. Like, I can think of a couple different situations that would have made the ending better. The way the ending happened was just like, oh, really? And I just feel like Simon Cowell, like you were leading me up to a point, and I wanted you to take me to the end and really impress me, but then it just fell flat, and that's what it was. It fell flat, and so when something's impressing you, and it doesn't carry it all the way through to the end, it's just disappointing. So I'm gonna give Harpoon a B plus, the highest grade I can give without giving it an A, and it just says that I don't want to watch it again. I was disappointed with the ending. It had some things in it that kind of bugged me, and I just can't get over. And other than that, it's a great movie. Has a lot to it. It is kind of like Life of Pi since it has to talk about how it's like Life of Pi, and it has some other kind of historical things in it that I think you would find interesting. Other than that, it just is a complete movie for the most part. It's exciting, it's funny, it's dangerous. It has elements of everything that you would want in it with three people as the cast, but I just cannot get over some of these things that are bugging me. And otherwise, I would give it an A, but I'm going to give it a B plus. So B plus for Harpoon. Thanks a lot, guys. My name's Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, try and give some of them a watch. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. And enjoy movies. Thanks.